football start bench advice, trade advice, waiver wire advice, you name it, out and about today. Thought I'd get a little bite at the little pizza joint that you guys know that I tend to frequent, and we're gonna break it down live here today. Smitty getting lunch. Let's go. What's up? First in the house today is Manja. What's up? Okay, let's go. Let's get a table. Let's get a table. Monty or Daryl, give me Monty. Tough matchup, but what's up, Slayer? What's up, Nick? Zachary with the super chat offered AJ Brown and Odell for Keenan Allen. Offered AJ. If you're offered, the way you're wording that is tough to know which side, but I think you're being offered AJ Brown and Odell. Then take AJ Brown. What's up, Zapata? Derek, live from Lose, baby. What's up, Brooks? What's up? What's up, Tex? What's up, Double A? Wayne, Harris, Stevenson, or Daryl Williams? Give me Stevenson, bro. Do I start Stevenson, Cordero? We don't know if Cordero is playing, bro. I mean, don't truly know. Give me Stevenson. I've been out on the news for the last hour or two. So, hi, can I get a table by chance? Just me.
Did you want inside or outside?
Outside would be great.
It is open seating, so I'm going to follow you.
Okay. Where did we go? Oh, TV right here. We're going to do it live right here. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. AJ Brown and Jamar Chase. Jamar. Thank you. Jamar Chase. Table for 28. Yeah, I mean, for now, it's table for 38. It'll eventually get to 200, if that's okay. I was going to say that. I was going to say table for 200. I'm expecting at least 200. I don't know if all of them are going to show up, but I'm expecting 2. Derrick Henry coming back for week 17, winning people's championships would be amazing, says Max. I don't think he will, bro. You got to think about it from 2 perspectives. One, that's a very optimistic report that he could be back, and he's a 260-pound guy with a Jones fracture right on that small toe, and that toe rubs up against there, low blood supply. Very, very tough to get that injury where it needs to be when you're 260 pounds, putting that weight on there. But let's say he is able to get back. The only thing that could be potentially fought for would be winning the. Hey, how's it going? I'll take a Coke or Pepsi, whichever one you have.
Coke.
Okay, Coke will work. And let's see here.
You looking for deep dish or thin crust?
You know, I like both.
Okay, so the deep dish is on the top, thin crust is on the bottom.
Okay.
If you need a minute, I can grab your Coke and come back.
I'll take a medium pepperoni and mushroom.
Thin crust?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. You got to ask yourself, Derrick Henry. There's a really, really good shot that they would not only damage his career getting him back too early, like if he had time left, but also the only thing they'd be fighting for would be like locking down home field or something. You know what I mean? They're going to make the playoffs, so they would be smarter. And the Titans aren't smart with Derrick Henry. They worked him into the ground, but they'd be smarter to forego home field advantage and have a healthy Derrick Henry all playoff long than to try and potentially get home field advantage and maybe lose Henry. Like right now, they're playing without Henry. So, Smitty making me want pizza. Help, would you sell A.J. Dillon or hold him? I have McCaffrey and Connor with Hubbard on the bench. So, week 13 buy issue. See what I can get for A.J. I mean, try going after Jamar Chase straight up. Try giving a little bit for Jamar Chase. getting snow today. Attaboy, engage. Got offered Marquise Hollywood Brown for Mitchell. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thinking of countering for Lamb. Hollywood Brown for my Mitchell. Yeah, I mean, I try to get Lamb, even if you got to throw a little bit in. I don't think I'm missing a super chat. Okay, I think I'm good. What's up, Terry? Terry Roberts in the house. Terry Roberts, I'm working mobile today, so if you could man the fort, Terry's going to get the likes going. All right. Terry Roberts in the house. I mean, like, I'm 3-7 trying to make you're an island. Zepeda's an island boy just trying to make it. He's 3-7 trying to make it. 3-7 is doable. I mean, man, there are a lot of people that are like 5-5. I have a division where everybody but first place is like 5-5 or 4 or 5-5. Mac Jones or believe in Russell Wilson this week. I mean, I'd probably go Russell Wilson, but I'm not opposed to Mac Jones, bro. He looks good. Sage is 5-5. Having trouble with Amari, Cooks, Devontae Smith, and Waddle. I'd probably go Amari, but I like Smith a lot. Smitty, should I trade Cook and Hollywood Brown for Jamar Chase and Swift? Cook and Hollywood Brown for Jamar Chase and Swift. You need to trade Cook for Swift and Jamar Chase only. You don't throw a second player back in. Zepeda's an island boy. You give up one player for two when you're trading Cook. You start throwing in Hollywood Browns and you're evening the trade and making it to where it's it's a trade that I would do. Zinski, Foreman, Emmanuel Sanders, Bateman, Claypool need two. Give me Bateman and Emmanuel Sanders for now. Zachary, should I take AJ? Oh, already got that. No, that's the new one. So if I take AJ and Odell for Keenan, do you think Odell is a solid flex play after the bye week, or should I sell him? Sell him if you can sell him. No, I don't think he's a solid flex play. I think Odell doesn't know what he's doing, and I warned everyone about this, that when you're a wide receiver and you change teams, you're very, very in a world of confusion for a while. It takes a while to get acclimated as a wide receiver in the NFL. It doesn't matter how many years you've played, and he's not a special case where he's like some amazing veteran that's always been on the field. The dude gets hurt all the time. Blackbeard in the house. Kamara got me stressing a little. Just traded for him. Someone give me the headlines. Let me see. Blackbeard, give me the top 5 headlines right now. I've been out of pocket, and so I don't know if something broke over the last like hour and a half, 2 hours. I was completely out of pocket. I went straight live. So if you could please paste in the top 5 or 4 headlines. You can make them short, like Chubb to start. Give me the top 5 controversial headlines, Blackbeard. He's going to be my reporter today. I had to go live without even looking at it. Gronk or Fryermuth, give me Fryermuth, bro. Kamara is not a practice today. Thank you for that, Brandon. What's your view on Carter going forward? I like him, but I don't know if I think the situation is going to support him enough. Where is that super chat? So if I, So Zachary, trade Odell for anything, bro. Anything. Would you play Foreman this week? Half PPR. Also, Mike Davis, if no Patterson tonight. Patterson's probably not playing, if I had to guess. But I was out of pocket for an hour and a half. Maybe something changed. Maybe he found the fountain of youth while I was away. And flex Stevenson regardless. I would flex Stevenson, yes. And between Mike Davis and Foreman, it's a tough spot to be in, bro. A very tough spot to be in. I'm going to say I'm going to go it. I'm going to go with Mike Davis because I heard word that Gallman was only used as much as he was because they were ahead by a lot, and Gallman AB with a fake Vax card. I didn't hear that yet. That's pretty funny. Word on the street is AB made a fake card. Hollywood missed practice again. Tua starting. Arnold or Freiermuth. Give me Freiermuth. Who do I start this week? Terry McLaurin or Mike Williams? Give me Terry McLaurin, but I like Mike Williams. Chubb is trending in the right direction. Antonio Brown, 5-5, 7th place. A little bit long there. Eddie, I'm going to come back to you, I think, or ask me again down below. AB News, Kamara was not a practice. Gronk or Freiermuth. What is your view on Carter going forward? Okay, I think I'm caught up there. Let me scroll down to the bottom. Starting J-Rob or Gibby. Give me J-Rob as long as he's a go. Mitchell with a non-contact jersey at practice doesn't surprise me. I don't get what Darrell Williams is worth at this point. Not a lot because he feels like he's on borrowed time, so you probably won't get a lot, but he's worth starting. You know what I mean? If he's in there. Smitty, what do you trading Mitchell and Mike Williams for CD? Absolutely. I like Mike Williams. I love Mitchell. I love CD more. Apparently, AB's private chef said he used a fake card. Jackson and Brown didn't practice. Word on the street. Okay, I think we're caught up there. Lamar Jackson, non-C word illness. Okay. Hawkinson, Gronk or Ertz. Give me Ertz. Oh, trust Gronk right now. Bateman is questionable. What's up, Tariq? If you left me a message, Tariq, I've been out of pocket for a little while today. I'm going to get to you as soon as the show's over. If he sent me a text. If anybody sent me a text the last couple hours, hang tight. HeySmitty.com is how you order my text advice. Urgent running back situation. Mike Davis tonight with Patterson out. I also have Booker, AP, Hilaire, who's probably not playing, obviously, and Jeff Wilson. Wilson and Mike Davis are interesting, and they're probably in similar spots. You know what I mean? Like, even if Mike Davis could be that sneaky play, but he could also burn us like he's burned us all year. So I would say Mike Davis might feel a touch safer this week. Zach Wilson might be a little riskier, but might have more upside. Very, very tough. You need to burn that ASU shirt you wore last night on Raj's Live. No media. You need to burn your U of A shirt. This is ASU country. I'm in ASU territory right now. You're in U of A territory. You stay there, buddy boy. Is Mitchell playing this week? Probably. The plan is to play him. I think that's a bad idea. I don't really know what a week would do anyway, so maybe not. I don't know. But I do know it's going to be hard for him to, navigate, hold the ball. Like, can't switch hands. Like, what if it gets hit? I don't know. Good talk on CD last night over on our channel. Oh, yeah, what's up, my Cowboys family? Go give my Cowboys family a follow. These guys are good Cowboys people, and we need to do each other's show sometime. Start Damian Harris or Ingram. Give me. I mean, if Kamara sits, give me Ingram. If Kamara plays, give me Damian. But I'm not like excited about either option if it's bad. I'm going to ask you again Saturday about Gronk and Muth. I go Freiermuth, but Gronk. I don't know. Yeah, ask us Saturday night. We'll poll the audience maybe. Stevenson or Harris tonight? Give me Stevenson. I mean, could it burn you? Sure. Any Chubb news? I heard he's trending in the right direction. What level of wide receiver running back would you trade Carter plus Renfro for? I don't know that anybody's going to be buying that package, pal. Hate to break it to you, Evan, but I don't. I mean, maybe some people like Renfro. Maybe you could get like a Mike Williams. I'd do that. I'd take a chance on that. Urgent running back situation. Mike Davis tonight. Okay, got that. Where's Blackbeard's question? Blackbeard. I told him to gather this info, and I haven't even read it yet. Where's Blackbeard? Gosh, I can't even find it. Blackbeard. Yeah, I ordered pizza. We went with the flat today. I get deep dish here, but it definitely it's gonna make you gain more weight. The deep dish medium that feeds regularly about 2 to 3 people, which I eat by myself. That sucker weighs about like 10 pounds, man. And There are some good pizza spots, Rush, like Lou Molinati's Pizza, where I'm at right now. It weighs I don't know if it's not 10 pounds, but it weighs a lot, and the thin crust weighs a lot less. So it's like, do the math. You walk out with a pizza, same box size. One of them weighs 7 pounds, the other one weighs 2. Jacob, Smitty, need a wide receiver help. Blackbeard, I don't know if you can copy and paste that back in. I can't find it now. Need wide receiver help. Got Cooper and Devontae Smith starting with Higgins and AB on the bench. Would you trade CMC Swift or Barkley straight up for Jamar? Christian McCaffrey straight up for Jamar? No. Swift? Potentially, yes. I think I would. Barkley? Maybe, but you can get more, so I would. So I'm not going to say yes, but, do I think Chase will outscore Barkley? I do. Harris or Stevenson tonight? Give me Stevenson. I get the risk. Get lammed. Lamb the like button now, says Terry. Thoughts on DK? I love DK. I know there's some injury concern with him a little bit, and head case concern, but whatever, he'll be fine. Smitty, should I take a chance on starting Gallman tonight, or play Bateman? Probably play Bateman in his PPR, just because there was word that he got a lot of run because they were up, and I don't know how I trust his volume. This could be a game where Mike Davis finally delivers, and people are going to have him on the bench. Hawkinson this week over Gronk. Yeah, we don't know if Gronk's healthy, man. Thanks, Rick. McLaurin and Waller for Andrews and CD. Give me CD and Andrews all day. And I like Waller, but Waller and Andrews are arguable, man. And then CD Lamb over McLaurin's not as arguable. Smitty, I got Monty for Waddle and Jacobs. I like that. Win. Give me a win. Please, Smitty, help me. I need to play Ingram this week. Do I flex Gronk instead? Guys, what do you think? Gronk or Ingram? Let's help out AJ. Can you please vote? Bateman, says Nick. Should I trade Kelsey for Kamara and Arnold? Yes. I would. We got one Gronk, one Ingram. Gronk practice full today. I just don't know if I trust him. Got another Ingram. Ingram's the call, bro. Consensus is Ingram. Kamara didn't practice today. Ingram. Yeah, you know what? And for any of those Ingram questions I already got, like you make sure you're understanding that if Kamara doesn't play, Ingram's not just a play; he's a great play. CD and Swift for Zeke and Debo. Give me Zeke and Debo. But you could argue that. Henderson rest of season. I don't know, bro. I worry about him. I worry about his volume. Will he stay healthy? Will they do some weird mix later, running back by committee? But, he's very good to trade for if you want to take a risk. I like him a lot. You bet, Tyler. Bateman is questionable. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on. All this stuff we're answering very vaguely. I don't have the news right in front of me. I'm going to have a pizza pie instead. I chose pizza instead of a newswire. I'm selfish. So I don't have access to my computer. I don't have access to any of that. But you know what? We only got one game to worry about. We got Blackbeard to report the news. We'll be fine. We'll be fine for one day while Smitty eats a pizza pie. Okay? Pick 2, Renfro, Carter, Gibby, Mooney, Devontae Smith. Give me Gibby and I suppose Renfro to be safe. But if you like a little dice roll, give me Gibby and Devontae Smith. Smitty with the pizza just says illness for Bateman. Hawkinson, rest of season, tops 5 to 7. Hawkinson or Gesicki rest of season. Probably Hawkinson by a little bit, but I can understand why. Zeke for CD. You need to get more than that for Zeke Elliott. He's just worth more on the market. Love pizza. Feed yourself. Gronk logs a full practice, which is good news. I don't know how much I fully trust him still, but it's good news. Thank you, Tyler. You're the GOAT. JJ Diggs, Gibson, Chubb got offered Connor for Amari. I like Connor, bro. You want to see the pizza? We're waiting on it, bro. It's almost here. You want the pizza more than I do. Think I should keep Mixon and Lamb for what? Show us the pizza. Thank you, Tyler. JJ, where am I at? Pineapple, no. We got mushroom and pepperoni today. What's up, Nick? Is this Mixon's year, or should I target? What should I target for him? Well, I mean, bro, we're entering week 11. the way Kadarius Toney removed from the injury report. Thank you, Blackbeard. What have I missed? So Chubb is trending in the right direction. Kamara's not practicing. Kadarius Toney removed from the injury report. AB potential fake card. Blackbeard, can you remind me what else I'm forgetting from your beautiful list that you posted that I probably didn't see, and you worked all that time on it, and I couldn't even find it, which is good news. That means a lot of you guys comment rapidly. J-Rob and Lamb for JT. I take JT. Is there any news on Ridley's return? No news on Ridley's return. I wouldn't count on it, but dropping him depends on who you can pick up. AB was so good at the start of the year, gone downhill from there. Well, he hasn't been on the field, so yeah, definitely gone downhill because of that alone. Hawkinson, Harris, Stevenson, flex 1. I'm going to go Stevenson because I'm a dice rolling man. I like mushrooms, pepperoni, good call. Mac Jones or Cam? Probably Mac right now. But bro, I love the ability Cam has to score touchdowns, you know. Just he does good like Fitzpatrick in the beginning of the year when he gets to a team, it's all fresh, and then by the end of the year it collapses. So for right now, Cam's a pretty decent play, but Mac looks good. I like Mac Jones right now. Kamara did not practice. Rodgers did not practice. Yeah, Rodgers I think will be fine, but it's a kind of a concern. Mixon and Lamb for JT. Oh, and yeah, JT. But to answer the Mixon question, I forget who said that. Super chat. Hold on. Let me go for it. Super chat. Tonight, tight end 2. Get Michael Carter, Schultz, Judy Bateman, AB, Kirk, or maybe Pitts low key with Knox. I got for maybe Pitts low key. What? Hold on. Tight end to get with Michael Carter, Schultz, Judy. Okay. Tight end to trade for. First of all, I don't mind Schultz. So if like you got to stay with him, that's fine. But like Schultz and Judy, Schultz and Michael Carter, Schultz and Bateman to maybe like go up to a. I don't think you're going to get a Pitts, bro. Maybe people are down to Hawkinson, but that's about it. I mean, Schultz is already right where that is. Like Knox, maybe. Knox, JJ, Diggs, Gibson, Chubb got offered Connor for Murray. I like Connor. Was that it? Was that the super chat that I missed? I think that was it. Here's a new one. First timer starting my fantasy channel in Spanish. Good luck, pal. Appreciate you. Bateman or Gallup. Yo hablo un poquito español. Si tú necesitas una persona para conversación, yo soy tu persona para este. Okay? So if you need me, you let me know. Bateman or Gallup, flex. I'm going to say Bateman, but man, that could go either way. Street tacos or Taco Bell? Street tacos. Street tacos, pal. Of course. Hi, Smitty. I just traded today Zeke and Bateman for Najee. I like that. Of course, Smitty approved that. What do I look like? Smitty, should I worry about Russell Wilson? I mean, a little bit. Is Ramondre Stevenson worth a play tonight? Yes. And yeah, I worry about Wilson, but he'd probably be okay. Shouldn't get me clarification about Chubb tomorrow. Assume he needs one more negative test. Smith, Gallup ever going to be a player this year? Gallup, probably not consistent, bro. Probably not. And to answer the mixing question, Is this Mixon's year? I didn't mean to like continue to go in the wrong direction, bro. But um, Mixon. Well, first of all, we're at week 11, so saying is this his year's kind of not, I guess the way to word it. It's more like, can he get to where he needs to be, get to where a lot of people thought he'd be? My answer is he'll be inconsistent and spotty because I believe that, like Todd Gurley, a couple years ago when he had faced 8-man front after 8-man front after 8-man front after 8-man front for years and years, that he eventually broke down to the point where like it was bad production. Like he wasn't the same guy once. So for Mixon, I feel like he's broken down a little bit. I think he's still capable. I think he's still a guy I wouldn't like trade low or anything, but I feel like now is his opportunity to shine, and he's a little bit less version of himself because of all the beating he took over the years. 8-man front after 8-man front, just getting abused. And Todd Gurley, if you remember, Todd Gurley bounced back from it, but if you remember the year Todd Gurley had a big year and then he had a really bad year, and that year he had a really bad year, he got just shoved at the line of scrimmage just constantly. And he was the year before, and he was just completely beaten down. And he did recover, but I think Mixon's old enough to where like this is his last couple years of being fantasy relevant. But Gurley was not the same guy the next year because of the beating he took. And then he did bounce back, but I just feel like Mixon, it's like now's his time to shine, but he's lost a step or something, and so it's not quite working out like we all hoped it would. So Waller and Hunt, will Waller pop off? Waller and Hunt will pop off in the playoffs, says Oliver. I think Waller will. I hope Hunt does. I hope Hunt comes back fully healthy. Smitty, Freiermuth or Arnold? Give me Freiermuth. Absolutely, especially if you're looking at like the playoff team. Cook for Saquon and CD. I'd probably take Saquon and CD, but I do try and flip Saquon because I'm not a huge Saquon guy. So would you do Mixon and Lamb for JT? I would. I'd take JT. Patterson is my boy, says Baby Santa. Think it's a good trade. Baby Santa says, Smitty, would you play Devontae if my opponent was hurt? Was Hurts? Oh, if your opponent had Hurts. Yeah, I'm not worried about my opponent, bro. I start my best player. Like, think about it logically. Are you really going to start your not as good players because of your opponent's players? It really has zero relevance. If Devontae Smith's going to score more than your other wide receiver that you're contemplating, you've got to start Devontae Smith. It doesn't matter. You want to score the most amount of points possible. That's it. Bottom line. There's no overthinking that. Same thing with a defense going against your quarterback or whatever. If that defense is going to score more points, it's not going to do you any disservice to have that defense in there if they're your best scoring defensive option. It doesn't matter if it's your quarterback. Defenses can make plays with fumbles, and a quarterback can still do good with a pick six. You just got to start the defense that's going to score the most points. Can't be worried about those kinds of things. Gronk full practice today. Henry or Freiermuth? I'm going to say Freiermuth. But Gronk is very, very interesting, and I don't blame anyone for going Gronk. So drop Alex Collins for Herbert. We got Ozzy just joined the YouTube exclusive group. So let's all give Ozzy a round of applause. I need to do a better job of promoting that. But Ozzy, I want you to get on my Instagram or get on my Discord. So go to smitty1.com, click the Discord button, the blue Discord button, join and DM me, Fantasy Football Show, The Fantasy Football Show. DM The Fantasy Football Show and let me know your username on Discord. I'm going to get you access over to that private group, pal. Patriots DST or Cardinals DST? Probably going to roll with, let's see here. I'm probably going to roll with, I don't know, do I go New England? I hate Thursday night games. But part of me feels like this is one of those games, man. I like Russell Wilson potentially as a victim to the Cardinals defense, but with the Cardinals being down, man, I don't know, man. I go New England. It's very close. Welcome to the YouTube exclusive group, says Terry. So who was that again? That was Ozzy. That means what is the YouTube exclusive group? You get access to 2 private think tank calls that we do on Sundays. One call we do at halftime of the morning games, and Ozzy gets the green, special green color to his name and a little headphone emoji next to him. Ozzy, every halftime of the morning games, we go live on a exclusive think tank call on my Discord that only YouTube exclusive members get access to. How do you become a YouTube exclusive member? You go to my main homepage of my YouTube channel and click the blue join button. You may have heard it's the blue button from the song in the intro. That's what it is. So Ozzy, welcome, my man. Welcome. Rock out, pick 2. Michael Carter, Kirk, Bateman, Corey Davis. Give me, I guess give me Bateman, assuming he plays. And I guess Michael Carter, but I don't know, man. I guess Kirk could be maybe safer. What do you guys think? Let's help out, rock out. Bateman and who? Who does he start with Bateman? Michael Carter, Kirk, or Corey Davis? Can you guys please put that down in the chat for rock out? Help a brother out. Ozzy's the man. This game screams snooze fest. It could. We got Carter's rolling in, bro. Rock out, I guess Carter, man. We got 3 straight Carter votes. So Carter and Bateman. Ozzy says Bateman. Need to. Yeah, Bateman already locked in my opinion. And Ozzy locked him in with me. So Bateman and Carter. Harris, Stevenson tonight. Give me Stevenson. Smitty, with the whole Belichick threat of shutting down a team's best player, what are your thoughts on sitting Kyle Pitts and streaming Freiermuth? I mean, it's not crazy, bro, but I wouldn't do it. I'm not sitting my studs, bro, and Pitts is a stud. Flex Bateman or Wilson. If he plays, probably Bateman. Probably Bateman, bro. PPR play Gibson, Bateman, or Elijah Moore. That's who you had. Okay, rock out. I think you got it right. Give me Gibson. Trying to trade Henderson for Lamb. I would be too. I like Lamb. Flex Mike Williams or Bateman. I'd probably go with Mike Williams, but that's me. Flex Mike Williams, Gibson, or Eli Mitchell. Gibson's the tempting one, but I'll be honest. Part of me wants to say Mike Williams, and I want you to ask me Saturday or Friday. Should I trade away Mooney for Elijah Mitchell? Yes. Yes, Elijah Mitchell. Drop Collins for Chuba? I probably would. The Falcons are getting Lamb tonight, probably. Godwin and Murray for McLaurin and Hurts. If you can afford to wait on Murray, I would do that. I think Murray's going to ball out, but Hurts ain't too bad, and if you've got to have wins now, you got to have wins now. You know what I'm saying, broski? Need a flex Bateman, Stevenson, or Tony. Give me Stevenson. Trade away DK for Swift. I could argue either side, bro. The position need could make me go one way or the other. Deontay or Jeff Wilson for Evans. Deontay and Jeff Wilson for Evans. I kind of like Mike Evans there, but, you have injury worry. I traded Allen for A.J. Brown. Keenan Allen? Yes, I like that. But A.J. Brown is a little bit of an injury concern. Just a little bit. Swift for Jamar Chase. Again, positional need could have me go one way or the other. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want anything else right now?
No, that should do it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Thank you. That's pretty good. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. The pizza pie is here. If I miss a super chat, please let me know while I dig in here. Pizza pie. It's hot. I might have to wait a second. That sucker literally just came out of the oven. That sucker's hot. Chow time, bro. Trade Kamara. It depends. Man. It is bussin', bro. Stevenson or Freeman. Give me Stevenson. CEH or Darrell Williams. Well, I mean, we don't. Does anybody know if Darrell's even got a shot to play? Because someone checked the newswire on that. Jefferson for Chubb Dynasty. Give me Jefferson all day long. Like, not even close, bro. You know what they don't do with COVID is they don't let you have napkins anymore. Like, this is my napkin. One napkin. It's like, or the C. I'm sorry, with the C. They just don't let you have napkins anymore. Here's one. I got one napkin. It'll last me the whole day. Smitty, how do you feel about Harris and Stevenson coexist? We don't know, man. We don't know. 71 likes, 126 people in here. 130 people in here now. Appreciate that. Keep punching it. All it takes is one little small itty-bitty thumb up, and then that can help the channel grow tremendously. Smitty, how do you think Harris and Stevenson will coexist? I think Stevenson will probably be the better player tonight, but you just don't know. Take a lap for the whose comment? Smitty, trade Mike Williams for AB. I'd rather have Mike Williams. How you feeling about starting Cordero tonight? I mean, is he for sure playing? I don't think he is. Yeah, that's a good pie. Mayo on my pizza. Doug. That's like putting ketchup on a steak, bro. You can't put mayo on a pizza, can you? Has anybody else tried that? Oh, that pizza pie is good. Guys, a Buffalo guy got a dip pizza and blue cheese. I like ranch. I'm probably not going to go ranch today. Pick one to start: Stevenson, Gibby, or Mitchell. Probably Gibby, but I don't know. Probably Gibby because this Thursday night thing. What do you guys think, Stevenson or Gibby? I kind of feel like I want to go Stevenson, but what do you guys think, Gibson or Stevenson? There's nothing wrong. A lot of people do ranch on pizza. I grabbed D. Parker off waivers. Good move. It depends on who you drop, bro. Stevenson just because of the matchup. Gibby over Stevenson. Harris is going to be the lead running back tonight, says Z02. Clearly he owns Harris, but that's okay. You can support your guy. Is Golladay a good start against Tampa? Probably not a good start, but depends on your options. No jalapenos, no. I grabbed D. Parker off waivers. Concerns on Gesicki. Drop Gronk for Muth. I don't know. A lot of people like Gronk tonight. Or this week. Tonight. A lot of people like Gronk this week. I don't blame them. Both Harris and Stevenson. Go with Stevenson. I need to keep that fly off my pie. Get out of here. Get out of here. Good. Is there a way to get a few more napkins? Thank you. She's probably wondering what the hell I'm doing film on my pizza. Harris, Hawkinson, or Stevenson. I'd probably say, thank you very much. I'd probably say Stevenson. That's me. I'm going to cover this pizza, this fly. Hold on. This fly is trying to get at my pizza pie. We don't tolerate that. I had to cover it. I don't know about you. There's nothing more disgusting than when a fly's been on my food. That just makes me want to do what the fly's probably doing on top of my pizza. Do I trust Stevenson? No. I mean, I trust him. I don't trust Bill Belichick. What did Lucas say? What's up, Smitty? What's up, Lucas? Smitty, this is from Fitz. Murray owner wants to trade for running back. My team, Kamara, Ingram. Kamara, Ingram, Clyde, Gibson, Dillon, QB, Stafford, Burrow. What do you trade? I mean, that's tough, bro. Murray? Would I trade Clyde for him? Yeah. Would I trade Stafford or Burrow and Clyde? Probably for Kyler. I think Kyler's going to be that good, but I mean, I don't know what else you can do from what you listed. Try a little mayo on your pizza. I don't think I can do mayo on my pizza, bro. I like mayo, but that sounds a little... That sounds a little odd, bro. That sounds a little odd. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna try that. As much as I appreciate you. If I don't know, if mayo's sitting around, bro, you're probably gonna have my curiosity. I'm gonna try it, and then I'm not gonna like it. But I'll try it someday for you. But not today. Not today, bro. Do I start Ramondre Stevenson or hope Saquon plays? What do you guys think of that one? Hope Saquon plays or start Ramondre? I mean, it depends on what your option would be. If, let's say, you wait for Saquon and he doesn't play, what is your option then? If it's nothing, then I suppose I wouldn't, but you got to have like another option. Start one. This is from Augie. I don't know if I answered this. Stevenson, Gibby, or Mitchell. Stevens kind of higher risk, but maybe the highest upside because we don't know what Mitchell's going to be able to do. Gibby's maybe in a similar boat, high risk, but decent upside, I suppose. And Mitchell feels safest, even though he's got the injury. I don't know. That's tough. Dawson says Saquon will play. Wait. Dylan. Hope Saquon will play. He probably should. Can you guys hear that music? Saquon and Lamb for Cook. Saquon and Lamb for Cook. Hopefully you can't hear that music too loud, because then YouTube's like really weird about it. Good. Man, this pizza is good. It's hard to eat pizza while you're live streaming, though. I'll be honest. Just traded J-Rob for Waller and Metcalf. What? That's a steal, bro. You got Waller and Metcalf for just J-Rob. That is insane. I do eat the crust. I just sometimes move on to another slice because I'm so hungry for the better part. Like, I like the crust, but I'm so starving. I'm going for another one. Smitty, why don't you do promotions and ads? I do. I do a lot of DFS promos. I should have a Manscaped one coming soon. I do a lot of them, bro. Got 3 DFS deals right now. Weird flex, but okay. What flex is that? What weird flex is that? Must be nice. I can't get any trade done. I have a drink on stream. I got a Coke right here. I don't know what the weird flex question is about. Someone asked me a question. I answered it. I'm not sure if you're saying that that's a weird flex by answering a question. Devontae Adams and Mike Williams. God, but they're going too quick. That's why short questions are pretty good on mobile here. If you guys can keep them short. Just got offered Devontae Adams, Mike Williams, and Montgomery for Eckler, Godwin, and Deontay. Give me Adams, Mike Williams, and Monty. I'm good, thank you. Maybe one more Coke when you get a chance. No rush. Any low-key Dynasty buys? I mean, I'd probably say I like are they going after any of these top 7 or 8 wide receivers whenever they dip in value? Knox or Gesicki? Give me Gesicki for now. What's up, Dylan? Demont, Khalil Herbert for Gibson and Mitchell. God, that's a tough one because right now the Gibby Mitchell side's better, but in anticipation, I wonder if the Monty side will be better. Can I crush the whole pie? I probably could, but I don't want to. I'm trying to lose a little weight. You can't fold this pizza, bro. It's like you can barely even. You can't eat. You'd have to snap it in half, and it's different kind of flat pizza, bro. Carr or Wilson? Give me Carr. Everybody wants me to fold it. Everybody wants me to fold. See, you can't even fold it. Like, breaks in the wrong spot. Tyreek and Henderson or Diggs and Monty? Give me Tyreek and Henderson. 117 to 120 in here. Only 95 lammed like buttons. Lamb the like button. Aaron Jones and Jamar Chase for Chubb and McLaurin. If you could wait on Aaron Jones, like you had Dylan or something, then I like that side better. If you don't have Dylan and you need wins, you can't really do that trade. Or you can't really have that side, the Aaron Jones side. What's up, Big Kong? Tim Boyle is the next GOAT. We shall see. Ozzy. Browns versus Lions. Pats versus Falcons. Give me the Patriots. Superflex PPR League. Need to drop one of Cam, Bateman, or Dearness. My QBs are Dak and Burrow. I want to drop Dearness later, but not now. But probably that's going to be your drop, right? Once Chubb comes back, what are you going to do with him? I mean, once Hunt comes back. Does anybody disagree? Yeah, this pizza's good. When I said I wasn't gonna eat the whole pizza, I've left a few like pieces of crust. So technically, there's that fly. He's trying to get in, but this is the second to last piece, technically. How do I feel about Tannehill for Jacobs and Big Ben? I guess I'd rather have Jacobs just to trade him. I can't wait for this game. I can't wait to see Mac Jones. He looks good. Crazy says, Smitty, please answer my question. Traded James Robinson and Mike Williams for Chris Godwin and Josh Jacobs. James Robinson and Mike Williams for Chris Godwin and Josh Jacobs. I'd rather have James Robinson and Mike Williams. But not by a ton. All right, I'm going to have the last piece. See, I feel like if I don't eat all the crust, I can have the whole pie. But I'm gonna try to eat this crust. I think I'm not eating all the crust because it's also loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's loud. It's pretty hard to eat the crust. It's empty. See, I can't eat the crust while I'm live. It takes forever. It's super hard. It's not bad. I do need that other Coke though. That's for sure. Downtown Phoenix is correct. We got one more piece. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna save it. Start. Smitty, stop. Brandon Cooks, Waddle, Terry. Start 2. Cooks and Scary Terry, or Waddle and Terry. Terry's locked. You said no rush. She forgot about your Coke. I know I did say no rush. No rush meaning I need my Coke. When I say no, I should have said no rush. When I say no rush, I just mean like definitely would love it real fast. Tony or Galladay. I don't know, bro. That's like asking, is it gonna rain? I don't know, bro. I guess Tony on the upside. Patterson and Knox for Waller. Give me Waller all day. I think Waller's gonna win leagues. No shade. That pizza looks chicken cheese pizza though. Chuck E. Cheese. It's not, bro. I mean, you know what? I can understand why you say that from like the way it looks on camera. It does kind of look Chuck E. Cheese like, but this place is gourmet. It's gourmet, bro. It's like, this place is like, the pizza is really bomb. It's really bomb. I assure you, it tastes nothing like Chuck E. Cheese. It is funny you say that though, because I did kind of think that for a second when it came out. I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna look good on camera. I think this is gonna look like, like fake pizza or something, because it doesn't move. It's really firm looking, but like it's not. It's like super. It's like cooked perfect. As soon as I'm done with this pizza, I'm gonna answer some more questions faster. Sorry. Mike Davis tonight or Jordan Howard? Probably Mike Davis. Jealous of the foods you all eat on the East Coast? Yeah, I do like trying different food, and Chicago does have good pizza. But this pizza is like, it's deep dish normal. Like I got the thin today because I'm trying not to gain too much weight, and that deep dish is so much heavier. But the deep dish is phenomenal looking. That would have been good on camera. Oh, sorry, super chat. On mobile, it shows me 2 messages at a time, so if like 3 of them come in, I just need a reminder. Thank you. Smitty, why you like Ramondre Stevenson over Harris tonight? Harris is start, pal. I have Stevenson. I think I'm pretty open about that. I don't really know how it's gonna unfold, bro. It's a risk. Like Stevenson's got risk, but he also was used the week prior before he got the solo, start. That's why I was telling everybody to pick him up. Because during his sharing workload, when Harris was still in there, he looked really good, and Harris was on the field. You know what I mean? So he was a must add while Harris was playing. And he was playing well while Harris was playing. But I mean, Terry, you got a point. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't. Man, this is crushing my pizza experience here. Nothing like having the beverage waiting for every bite, And it's like I'm just taking these bites and I got no beverage. Trust your gut, Terry. Tell the waiter, take a lap. Take a lap. Where's my Coke? Has anybody ever eaten at Lou Malnati's? Yeah, I'm in Phoenix. I ate it in Chicago. It's right downtown. This is like north downtown Phoenix. Mike wants to know if I know if I'm live. Yep. I know I'm live, Mike. I do need a drink. See? Oh, yeah, no problem. There we go. Okay, I'm done. We got a little bit of crust there. Thank you.
Some dessert.
I'm okay for now. Thank you. Yep, you do it. Now I'm done. My guy out here eating while still giving us fantasy info. Hit the like button. Attaboy. I appreciate you appreciating that instead of, somebody coming in and going, well, you got to eat on a live. Look, I hear that all the time. Well, you got to drink out of a straw. Well, you got to drink out of a straw. Well, you got to eat on a live. It's gross. $116 in here, 110 likes. That's attaboy. Thank you. Appreciate it.
When you're ready.
I debated and thought about it. I'm starting Mac Jones. I'll start Cam next week. Yeah, give Cam a little time, maybe. Cam came into pristine opportunities, like really easy, touchdown opportunities, and a lot of people are probably really excited, whereas Mac has been doing it all year. Trade Mitchell for Aaron Jones. Trade Mitchell for Aaron Jones. I would. Would you stash Madison? I am stashing Madison. All over the place, bro. That hasn't changed. That hasn't changed. Madison is a hold all season long. Myers for Bateman. Drop Ayuk or Myers for Bateman. Not Ayuk. Probably not. I'd probably drop maybe Myers. Santos. Yes, drop Myers for Bateman. Yeah, I do it for Myers, but not Ayuk. That Coke's gone. All right, we got to leave a card on the table here. I might go back to the studio for the last hour of the show. We won't have our normal setup, but we'll be in the studio with the phone. We'll make it work. Smitty, I hope you don't get mad at the pizza for taking the spotlight tonight. I don't. Everybody needs a sidekick, a co-host. I'm full, though. I haven't eaten anything. That's my only meal of the day, though. For anybody saying you're trying to lose weight and you're out there eating pizza, what's wrong with you? Drinking Coke? That's my only meal. I cut my meals in half, and I'm running and working out, so that should get me to where I need to get. Because I was eating twice a day, running and working out and doing all that. I imagine if I cut my food in half, I'm going to be doing a little better. It's the way my body works. I know nutritionists in here might be like, you don't do that. Full PPR, Stevenson, Mitchell, Gibson, or Elijah Moore. I don't know, guys. What do you think on this one? Can I get some group think? Full PPR, Stevenson, Mitchell, Gibson, or Elijah Moore. Let's take Elijah Moore out. So Gibson, Mitchell, or Stevenson. Pick one for me, please. Help your buddy boy. Help your buddy boy, David V, who super chatted and deserves a little answer. Sure, and I'll take one more whenever you get a chance. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to pound one more soda before we go. Gibson, we got a Gibson vote. I got a Gibson vote. Stevenson vote. Gibby. Looks like Gibby's going to get it, bro. Gibson's getting the vote, bro. Put Gibby in. Give him a shot. Wait on Mitchell one more week. Swaggy says rush. Start T. Higgins, Josh Jacobs, or Ingram. I mean, if Kamara doesn't go, Ingram. If not, I probably go Higgins, man, in PPR. Blackbeard, you're the man. Tyreek Hill and Gesicki for Dalvin Cook and Madison. Tyreek Hill and Gesicki. Thank you so much. You too. She's probably like, what are you doing on your phone? All right. We've paid. We're going to sip on a little beverage here. We're going to sip on my dessert, which is just another soda. Why are you drinking out of a straw, Smitty? Why? I don't know. Why not? Wait on Ramondre, says Rock out. Or no, that was, I think it was Al. Smitty, what's your faith in Saquon Barkley rest of season? Bro, I mean, do I think Barkley could be a high-end running back 2 no matter what, and probably a low-end running back 1 with the upside of potentially being like a top 5 to 7 guy? Sure, it's all there. Like, it's such a big range. And I don't want to hear it from anybody that Saquon can't be like a top 8 to 12 running back instead of a top 5 to 10 running back. Like, everyone assumes so much with Barkley, that he's gonna look the same. He's gonna be able to stay healthy. Like, he's a concern. Is the upside there? Yes, for sure. But the risk is also there. So I kind of rank Barkley around like the 7 to 12 area, because he's got the ability to score below 7. He has the ability to score above it. I think 7, 8, 9, especially with the running backs the way they are right now. There's not a ton of running back 1s anymore. There are like 2 or 3 running back 2s. He kind of qualifies as a running back 1, obviously. But is he a top 3 guy? No, I don't think he is. Is he a top 6 to 10? Probably, could be. But do I trust him to stay there all year? No, I don't. I mean, I got a valid argument to make that Barkley hasn't delivered this year, right? So when I call him one of the bigger avoids in 2021, and he literally is disappointed all the way up to week 11, I think it's pretty safe to say he has made true on that being a disappointment all year. Not that there haven't been players that I like that disappointed too. Like, I mean, sure, like Clyde. I totally whiffed on Clyde. And we could blame injury on Barkley and not on Clyde. You can't do that. So both of them busted. It's the same thing. Me liking Clyde and him getting hurt is the same thing as other people liking Barkley and Barkley getting hurt. They were both risks. I believed in the risk that was Clyde, and it burned me. What's up, Mark Cleveland? Hoping Stevenson goes off tonight, says Snakey. What up, Snakey? I hope he goes off too. Tyreek Gesicki for Dalvin and Madison. Give me Dalvin and Madison, bro. But you can make an argument. I feel everyone is sleeping on my boy Monty. I'm not. I like Monty. Chase and Pitts are top rookies. Yep. AB is going to meet a couple of large NFL associates tonight. I like that AB's making his own documentation. Saving the team a lot of headache and time. Don't worry, I'll take care of the paperwork. I'll take care of. I'll write my own contract. I'll make my own cards. My Vax card. I'll take care of it all. AP's now the new accountant and paper management officer of the team. A full PPR, 2 wide receiver, 2 running back flex. Lenny Barkley, Stevenson, Lenny Barkley, Stevenson, Barkley. You got 2 Barkleys. Jefferson, Diggs, DJ Moore, Ayuk, love the show, smash the like, get lammed. Barkley and Stevenson at running backs. Jefferson and Diggs at wide receiver. And then I suppose, so it's between DJ Moore and Lenny. I guess Lenny for right now. You guys like Lenny or DJ Moore? Put it in the chat for me. Mitchell for Aaron Jones. I take Aaron Jones. You have Dylan to take Aaron Jones. Terry says we're outside the studio chilling. We've been live for 75 minutes. So that means by the time I get back, we'll have about 30 minutes left. Mike Williams and DJ Moore need a revival. I think Mike Williams is going to get it. I'm telling you right now, 75 minutes and 25 seconds into the show, during the pizza show, I'm telling you, Mike Williams, I feel like is going to be revived. 118 in here, 125 likes. We've surpassed the amount of viewers that we have. That means people that have had to go get their own pizza pie. They got upset. They saw me eating pizza. They went out and got their own. They liked it before they left. We've got more likes than viewers currently, so that's awesome. Nice job. Terry, you did your job today, pal. Mike Williams will return. I agree, Mike. Mike likes Mike. Adams for Barkley and Hollywood Brown. You could argue that. You could argue that if you need to make a trade, if you honestly can't win with Adams, like look at your team, be honest with yourself, you got to make a move. That's a good move to make. You know, you're getting Hollywood, you're banking on Hollywood, you're banking on Barkley. It's so it's risky, but you're getting two players to bank on. You're gonna start Stevenson unless Ingram's starting. Then you put Ingram in, bro. That's for Tanner. Trade Renfro for Mike Williams. I would rather have Mike Williams. I understand if anybody feels differently. Steven C says, I missed his super chat. Joe says he's baked. Okay, Steven C, let me go look for your super chat, my man. Trade Mitchell for Aaron Jones. Yes, do that. Thank you, Mad, for your super chat, buddy boy. Appreciate you. Steven C, start Mac over Cam. I would. PPR Connor and Carter running back 1 and 2 slots, starting Harris at flex. Also have Stevenson, Clyde, Darrell Williams. I think Harris, Stevenson both eat. So you have Connor and Carter running back 1 and 2. Well, if you think they're going to both eat, you might consider starting them both. But I don't think I'm starting. I think I'm starting Stevenson over Harris, but that's me. I don't want to sway you if you're feeling very strongly about it, because I don't want, it's so close that I'm almost indifferent, but I feel like Stevenson was looking good even when Harris was in there. So I'm going to say Stevenson for me, but it's super close. Don't change your mind. I'm just here to nudge you if you're feeling the same way. What do you guys think, Harris or Stevenson tonight? Vote below. Mark Cleveland with the super. Ask everyone my trade. Metcalf and Waller for Hill, Gordon, and Arnold. Okay, guys, this is Mark Cleveland here. He's a veteran. He's the man, the myth, the legend. Mark Cleveland's an OG. He's a super chatting machine, and I need your help to help Mark Cleveland. Help me help Mark Cleveland. Would you rather have Metcalf and Waller, or Tyreek Hill, Melvin Gordon, and Arnold? Metcalf and Waller, or Tyreek Hill, Melvin Gordon, and Arnold? He already has Hunter Henry, kind of short at running back. Metcalf is down to 72% snap, probably no big deal. What are we doing for Mark Cleveland? Also, we have a super chat from Matt. Should I go with Stevenson tonight or look for a better option on waivers, 12-team PPR? Matt, I need to know who the waiver guys are, but I'm going to say no. I like Stevenson probably better than any waiver wire guy you have. I think Stevenson's a good play. Smitty, Cam, or Mac? I'm going to say Mac Jones. Is Stevenson still good to start? I believe he's a risky but good start. Would rather have the Hill side of the trade. Harris So to answer your Stevenson Harris question, majority is saying go Damian Harris, bro. Cambo says Waller side. Metcalf on Waller side. Tyreek all day. It looks like you got like a split, Mark, like 50-50. And as Angerham pointed out, very good what I was trying to say, but he said it better than I did, was that Stevenson is the number one waiver claim. How are you going to find a better guy on waivers than the number one guy that was picked up is exactly what I was thinking and trying to say. But you worded it perfectly. Like, what are you going to do? Hit the waiver wire after waivers and beat out the top guy. Waller side, Tyreek side, you got it. It's like 4-4, bro, or 4-5. I don't think you can go wrong with that trade. I told him at first I like the Waller side, but then I kind of went back on it, and I said that I'm okay with the Hill side because am I forgetting anything? I kind of went back on it and said I don't mind the Hill side because Hill, technically, if we're drafting today, Hill is like number 6 to 9 overall. And Waller, thank you, Lou Molinati's. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, Lou Molinati's. We appreciate you. What was I saying? Oh, Tyreek Hill is like 6 to 9 overall. Waller is probably like end of the third round draft material right now. And then DK is probably top of the third. So Hill's in the first round. Like in that trade, the Waller and DK side, no one's in the second round. So it makes sense to do the Hill side. I'm kind of okay with it now, Mark. Problem bless. What it do, Lord Judge Dude Man? What's up, problem? Overcome Foreman over Singletary. Do I really have to go on record predicting this one? I'm gonna say, God, Waller or Singletary. I'm sorry, Foreman or Singletary. I'm gonna say, I guess Foreman, bro. When has Foreman ever done well? Like when we think he may. The graces of fantasy football worlds, and then Foreman, he's always had talent, but he's never stayed healthy. Never. All right. Unfortunately, I will not be able to answer any questions for the time being. Okay. So if you super chat, I will still get to it, but you have to give me a little time. So I'm gonna rant while I travel. So Terry, let everybody know if they complain. Why isn't he answering my question? Or hey, I super chatted. Like, he will get to you. Hang tight. Terry's got you. Terry's taking over. Terry's got the studio. And so my rants, I've talked to you guys a lot about who I'm all about getting right now in redraft and dynasty. They kind of go hand in hand when I'm getting excited about a player. It typically can translate to redraft and dynasty. So Jamar Chase, Darren Waller's older though, but he's still young enough to where like buying low on him still feels smart in dynasty. But Jamar Chase is about to jump into that top 5 to 7 for redraft wide receivers going forward, and potentially be arguably the second best wide receiver in 2022. Like, when you're drafting in August next year, 2022, there's in my opinion, a real strong possibility you're drafting Jamar Chase as the second or third drafted wide receiver. I really believe he's going to be that good. I think he's going to have that strong of a finish. I'm super pumped about it. What time is it right now? It's 4:30 my time. I don't know if you guys have this where you live, but in Phoenix there are these two lanes called the suicide lanes on 7th Street and 7th Avenue. And during different times of the day, the middle turn lane becomes a driving lane. And that's what they call the suicide lane, because like you get in it, it's a risk. The risk is not baked in driving in these lanes, because it's literally the left turn lane turns into a traveling no turn lane where in the morning it goes one way and in the afternoon the lane goes the other way. And so you got to think about when you're driving, like, okay, can I turn left, or if I get in that lane I'm going to get in a head-on collision. It's the craziest thing, and if you've never driven here before, I don't know if Seclan's watching, or I think we got a couple Arizona people watching right now, but you know that maybe Seclan doesn't know about it, Seclan, so I need to tell you about it. But people get in it that are from out of town, and they're like, what the hell, I almost got hit. So you got to like think about how I'm going to get home, because this stupid lane only goes one way, and I can't turn left anymore, so I got to drive all the way around. What was I going to say? Okay, so Jamar Chase, love Jamar Chase right now. Love trading for Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray in redraft and Dynasty, totally undervalued. This is a top 3 quarterback. Once he's back on the field, he's a top 3 quarterback in Dynasty. Absolutely love trading for him. Hopkins is a very, very good buy low if you can afford to wait on him. There was a couple other guys I wanted to talk about trading for before the deadline tonight. Who was it? I think when I get home I'll be able to look at the rankings and it's going to pop off and I'm going to be like, okay, there it is. But I want to say it was, I'll have to look when we get back. As for the most common question I've got today, Stevenson versus Harris versus Stevenson, probably the most asked question today, period. Trust your gut. No one knows the answer. I don't know the answer. Harris is probably a tad bit safer. I don't think Bill Belichick has put Harris in his doghouse by any means. Stevenson looked good both before and after Harris sat out last week. The week before that and the week before that, when I was saying put him on number 1 on your waiver wire list, he was looking good. He was sharing some work. He was getting goal line touchdown opportunities. So I think a lot of people think, oh, Harris is back, Stevenson's just going to go to the bench. That wasn't the case before he got the job to himself last week. Like, you were looking at a timeshare. You're looking at a 50-50 timeshare. So I guess my hesitation with going right back to Harris is that everybody thinks that he's just going to be the starter, and they're going to split the work. Bought low on Hollywood, start him or Michael Carter. Start Hollywood Brown. We don't bench Hollywood Brown. He's playing great. He's playing out of his mind. Like Hollywood Brown. If Hollywood Brown would have caught like 3 or 4 of his drop touchdown opportunities this year, he has like, I don't know, like how many drops he has, touchdown opportunities or big long plays. If Hollywood Brown would have pulled in like 3 or 4 of his big drops that he had, like wide open touchdown opportunities, he'd be like the number 2 wide receiver right now in fantasy football. Like he has had a year. He has had a year. A phenomenal year. Let me see if I missed any super chats. Thank you, Matthew, on the Hollywood Brown question. Kenny, Mike Williams, Judy, Hopkins, Cook, Madison, Swift, Fournette, Connor. Like Connor. Connor's going to do well for you. Need a wide receiver. Who should I trade? 82 full PPR. Swift, Fournette, Connor. Swift, Fournette, Connor. Judy. Okay, so maybe Judy maybe Judy. I think I saw Fournette. I like Mike Williams as a buy low for you using some of the lowest talent you have. Like, don't overpay for him. I like McLaurin in it for a Judy and like Fournette type of trade. I think McLaurin was maybe one of the guys I was going to mention as a must grab now. I love McLaurin right now. McLaurin has wide receiver 1 value in my mind, or upside, but his trade value is like easily wide receiver 2 levels. So you should be able to get McLaurin not only cheap, but like so cheap that it's really hard for me to imagine McLaurin disappointing. It really is. I think he's probably going to earn his value very, very easily. So give me McLaurin all day long. Give me Mike Williams all day long. Give me Hopkins all day long in buy low scenarios, just in general to everybody. Hopkins feels like a guy that, yeah, it sucks he's out. He'll probably miss this week. He'll probably, he has a bye week, so he's probably going to for sure be out. You don't even know what's going to go on after that, but 2 weeks is a long time to add to what he's already had to rest. But once Hopkins is back, he'll easily earn you the value you're paying for Hopkins right now, easily. So when people talk about Hopkins being a risk, he's not a risk where you're buying him. Like, I love Hopkins. For the value, you can't go wrong. McLaurin, Hopkins, Jamar Chase, even though he's not super cheap, these are all like strategies that I think are phenomenal. Hold on 1 second. How much time we got left? Oh, man. Knocking stuff all over the place. Okay. What do we got? Bateman or Shepard? Oh, did I miss any super chats? Let's see. Terry, how many super chats did I miss? Let's see here. Thank you, Matthew, for the Hollywood Brown question. Kenny, I hope I helped you with your needing a wide receiver. I need wide receivers who I target. Let me pull up my wide receivers right here. So thank you for that question. Mike Williams, you already have. So maybe I didn't help you as good as I thought I was driving. So let me pull up a list of wide receivers and give you a better list, bro. So hang tight. Wide receivers to target for you, Kenny, would be Mike Evans, McLaurin, Hollywood Brown, Pittman, Hopkins, DK's kind of cheap right now, cheaper than he should be. But for you, I would say you could probably get using Fournette. Yeah, I still like the McLaurin advice for you. Fournette and Judy for McLaurin. That's what I tell you to go do. Okay, any other super chats? Did I miss them? Bender. Been missing the live shows, but still watching and wiping my feet to all. Tiring work schedule. Coffee. Bender. Where's Bender? On the door. Where's Bender? He's on the door when I walk out, I think. I always see him right here. Where's Bender? There's Rock Out. There's Mark Cleveland. There's Scissors. Famous YouTuber, man. This guy's got millions of followers. Terry Roberts is on the door all over the place. Bender! I knew it was at eye level right when I walk out. It's always right there. Like I can hit my eyes right in the Bender. It's right next to El Chapo. Some of my YouTube exclusive guys. Lombardo, Tony, Captain Spock, Spacula. Aloha Rob, Silva Brothers, Order, Terry Roberts again, iSong, D2W, T-Man, Ketty, Zach. Who else is in here? There's Double A, Todd, Aloha Rob. What do we got? We got Ale, Terry Roberts again. Terry's all over the door. Kurt, T-Rex, Derek Just, Austin, Spacula, Bernard, Baked In Boys, Mark Cleveland again, YouTube exclusive guys, Lombardo, Silva Brothers, all over the door, Bender. Where was I? Super chats. Hold on. Bender, appreciate you, Bender. What to do? What to do? What's up, Bless? Somebody said something about that driving lane. We have suicide lanes all over California. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. I've been driving in California and didn't know that. So I'm like the people that come here and drive and probably cause accidents. Okay, so let me talk about the guys to go get walking into week. Thank you, Hayes. Walking into week number 11 on. If I had to rank my top go get players for the coming weeks, the trade deadline's here. Number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Top 10 favorite go gets. My favorite trade targets for right now. Okay. Number 1. Is going to be Jamar Chase. Number 2, this could change. I could bump him down. But I think Darren Waller is so much baked in risk with him. Kyler. But you have to be able to wait on him. So I'm going to put a star next to him. McLaurin and Hopkins are going to be up there. I'm just not sure if I'm putting him right now. Swift is going to be up there. Just not sure if I'm putting him there right now. So let me just write him here so I don't forget. Swift, Hopkins, McLaurin. So I have it there. That was horrible. Swift. Wide receiver. And of course, I like other guys. I'm mainly putting guys that are more attainable than they should be. Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, quarterback. I would say, let's see here. I'll probably say Swift, given the cost. Swift. McLaurin, Hopkins, Lamb's going to cost. I mean, of course I like Lamb, but he's going to cost too much. So we're kind of going with low-key guys. Hunt, you could put Hunt on there. Let's put Hunt right here. We might come back to him. So we got those guys listed. So right now, Jamar Chase, Darren Waller, Kyler Murray. Hopkins needs a star too. stars mean that you got to be able to wait on them. Keenan Allen. I'd probably say Keenan Allen. Mike Williams. Yeah, DK, maybe DK goes up here because he is cheap right now. He's cheaper than he should be. So, yeah, I agree with that. And then Josh Allen because he can have such a bad – and you know what? Maybe Allen needs to be, up here too. I would say that's probably my – where's the cap? That's probably my top go-get list, and I may – no problem, DK. I may be missing somebody, but that's a darn good list of guys to go get now before it's too late. And Hunt's on there too. Hunt's a good name to put like right down here. So give it a look. This right here was what we did the other day. 2021 rest of season wide receivers. Lamb should be like right around here. So Lamb, Debo, Diggs, AB, or AJB, and then Jefferson, Adams. And I was saying that Chase, to me, while he ranks 7 through 12 for wide receivers, that's his trade value. You do not acquire Jamar Chase for anything above this 7 to 12 wide receiver value. But the cheat code is that you get him at this value, but he's worth potentially the 4 or 5 wide receiver going forward in 2022. 2021, rest of season. 2022, let's put Lamb up here. I think this might be my, in 2022, I don't know if I've Cup 1, but consensus-wise, Cup is going to be up there, so I just put him there. But, let's say in 2022, this is where everybody's ranking the top 2. Cup, Hill, then Adams. I think Chase is going to be a guy that can, I wouldn't even say climb to 3. I would say Chase maybe climbs like here. And Lamb could climb there as well. My two favorite, I don't know if I'm spending the money on him. I wouldn't mind spending it, I guess, on him in 2022 redraft. But I think what I'm about is buying Chase and Lamb at lower value, and I think they can both slot in right there, push come to shove at the end of the year. So I'm going to be all about trading down and acquiring 2 wide receivers instead of a running back wide receiver. I'm going to be a lot of my content is going to be about wide receiver. SleeperU.com, that's right. SleeperU.com, like the university, SleeperU.com. Get your lifetime membership today. So what do you guys think about this list here? And no, I'm not going after Henry. I saw a couple of those comments. I don't think Henry's coming back this year. Getting offered Hill, Hopkins for Cup. Do I take it? Yeah, I probably would because I think Hill and Cup are very close, and you're going to get Hopkins. Angel, I would take that. Lamar Jackson, potentially. I would add him on here. Kamara's a good one to add, I suppose, because he's hurt. So, yeah, that's another good one. So I'll list. Thank you, Angel. Yeah, I know a lot of you are going to say you're willing, you Henry owners out there are willing Henry to come back. He's not. He's a 260-pound running back that has a Jones fracture on a team that's already pretty much locked and loaded in the playoffs, and they're going to need him. And they're dumb enough there in Tennessee, the way they used him, to probably rush him back, I suppose. But I think people are going to be like, okay, we're not risking it. We're not putting him out there in week 17. We're not going to do that. when we've already clinched the playoffs. You know what I mean? Now, a wild, or a number one seed could be on the line potentially, but I think they're going to say to themselves, we can still win that. Like, we're not guaranteed to not get the number one seed by putting them in there. They're playing well. The Titans are still playing well. And they're going to say to themselves, can we still win these games without Henry? And if we can, then we save Henry and win the games. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think anybody. I think people wishing for Henry to come back is because you own him, and I understand the wanting to will it to happen, but it's probably not going to happen. Cordero Patterson inactive for Week 11. That's it. That just broke. Cordaly inactive for Week 11. Herbert, oblique injury, but practiced. Elijah Mitchell returned to remain sidelined Thursday. Mooney was limited. Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown's lawyer told NFL Network Ian Rappaport his client is vaccinated. Be like Antonio and get the vaccine. Okay? Be like Antonio. That's what we're telling our kids these days. Be like Antonio Brown. Here's that report about Cordero inactive. So is it going to be Gallman? Is it going to be Mike Davis? I kind of feel like we don't know. It could be one of those things where we're just absolutely unsure, and we end up picking the wrong one. It's just the way this works. Gallman feels like the best option, but they made a comment about Gallman being overutilized because they were up and they were just giving him run. So Mike Davis feels like maybe the safer start. I don't know. If you own Mike Davis and Gallman, your guess is probably as good, if not better, than mine at this point because no one knows. But I think maybe this might be the game that Mike Davis gets leaned on, but he's disappointed us at every turn. Gallman's very diverse and has that the best skill set that mirrors Patterson the best, and I think maybe he should be the guy that's used. But Davis is it's disappointing. Rush, he's such a disappointment. Hendy for J-Rob. You could go either way on that one. They're very, very close. I think most people would prefer J-Rob right now, which to me would mean it'd be good to trade, have that trade value. But how much time do you have to trade? Hill with the super chat. Thank you. Appreciate that. And if you have a question, you didn't attach it, ask and I'll try and find it and answer a question for you. Thank you for the super chat. Jackson with the super. Jackson, thank you for the super chat. And then you have a question here. Herbert, AJ, Dillon, Cook, Chase, Devontae Adams, Kelsey, Mike Williams, Madison, Ingram. Looking for more permanent running back 2 options heading into the playoffs. Any trade options? Okay. So you have AJ Dillon, you have Cook, you have Chase, you have Adams, you have Kelsey, you have Mike Williams, you have Madison, you have Ingram, Damian Harris. I mean, maybe Damian Harris right now that he's back and playing, people seem to be pretty amped about him. Damian Harris and go to the who you have? You have Cook and Madison. It's good. What do you have? AJ Dillon. Go to the Aaron Jones owner and see if you can upgrade Damian Harris, bro, into a wide receiver or running back, whichever one you're preferring to get. You're looking for more permanent running back too. So Harris and Dillon Dillon's gonna be great for you for 2 weeks though. Just to let you know, like if you trade him away, it's gonna be painful. But he and Harris are your 2, I think, bargaining chips. So if you were to trade the Aaron Jones owner, Dillon and Harris, like what running back can you get? Does he have a Swift? I would go down that road. I'd try and acquire Swift using Mike Williams, Ingram, Harris. I don't think you can get anything for Ridley. Don't trade Chase. Don't trade Cook. Don't trade Madison. Don't trade Adams. I would contemplate trading Kelsey if you feel like you could be good at tight end and pick up like a Schultz or whatever. I would trade Kelsey for a Swift and something. Like that would be, one option. I don't think Jones gets it back. Aaron Jones, I mean, he gets the job back, bro. He's Aaron Jones. He's Aaron Rodgers' favorite, target, aside from Adams. So he's getting him back. I don't think Aaron Jones loses his job, bro. Like I think Dylan's gonna carve out a role, but Ricardo, that is a long question. Let's try and help him out though. Ricardo, it's not Ricardo. Zombs, we'll call him Zombs. Burrow, Tannehill, Cook, JT, Zeke, Swift. It is long. Justin Jefferson, AB, his entire team just traded Deontay and AJ Dillon for Diggs and Gronk. Thoughts? Deontay and AJ Dillon for Diggs and Gronk. I like it. Nice move. Nice move, bro. Stream Cam or Tua. Give me Cam. What about Adrian Peterson? Yeah. I mean, 8 points, maybe 7. Don't like Julio. Dylan was a beast last week. He was. I love Dylan. Look, Rush, you're not going to get anybody that wants Dylan to be the starter more than I do. Dylan's been my bold prediction for a long time, bro. No one wants it more, but I'm realistic. Aaron Jones, if he comes back, will get his job back, but Dylan looks phenomenal. Dylan will be phenomenal. Dylan's going to put pain on people in week 11 and 12. Then they got to bye. Then Aaron Jones will probably be back. But if Aaron Jones suffers a setback, A.J. Dillon season, baby. A.J. Dillon season. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the show. If I missed your super chat, would you please let me know in the comments and say, hey, Smitty, I super chatted. Can you please answer my question? I will take care of you, as always. And I did this all last night. And it's true. If you left a comment within the first 12 hours of the show yesterday, the Thursday night show, or no, the Wednesday night show, that I got back to you in the emergency live stream. Anybody that asked a question like pretty much right away, like the first hour or two, I got back to you. I sat there for an hour and a half last night replying to every single comment that was immediately made within the first couple hours of my emergency live stream Jamar Chase, Darren Waller episode, which was the last video I uploaded before this one. And I got back to every single person's question. Don't forget the OGs when you make it big, bro. I in my mind, it's never going to be about making it big. We're going together. We're all making it big. It's engagement for me. That's what I love. I'm not going to be that channel that doesn't engage with its people. Hit the like on your way out and ask a question right now. When the video ends, go to the comments. They'll start off at 0. I will get to every one of you if you ask an immediate question within the next couple hours. And I try to get back to everybody in the first 12 to 24 hours. Sometimes I can't get to all of them. But if you ask something very early on, like the first hour or so, I will probably almost 100% get back to you. So if there's a question that you didn't get answered, ask now. Appreciate you all. Good luck tonight. Order my text advice at heysmitty.com. And I'm going to get to my text. I got a bunch of people that have sent me messages, and I got to get back to those before the game. Appreciate you. Later, everybody.